Yeetings and yeeyas. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? You're back with your boy Muzzy McGee. We're going right back into these live streaming sessions, guys. Shout out to you guys for being here. It is Saturday. We are doing absolutely what we are trying to do here today, and that thing is improvisational music. I go by the name Muzzy McGee. For those of you who've never joined my channel before, thank you for joining me today. For those of you who joined me in the past, thank you for joining me in the past. And welcome, everyone. For those of you who are just watching this in replay section, well, shout out to you guys for watching the channel. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel on the way out. And check out the instrumentals I post basically 4 days a week now at this point because of this new thing that I'm doing with the etudes and the studies that I'm doing for every individual instrumental. But in any case, let's get right into it, guys. I go by the name Muzzy McGee. That's the moniker I've chosen for myself. And this is the channel that I'm trying to build. For those of you who are confused about that, I'm going to go over that real quick. So this channel is about 4 things. The first 2 things involve the live stream. The live stream is broken down into 2 individual parts: the practice session and the improvisational section. Practice session, where we practice so that we can go from the intermediate to the virtuoso levels of guitar playing, and we do that by doing warm-ups, scales, chords, different chord progressions, different chords and voicings, different picking patterns, different strumming patterns, different licks of the weekend, different cover songs that we help you use to lay and build the foundation and strengthen the foundation to do the second thing, which is the improvisational music session. And on the live stream, it would just be me improvising over backing tracks that I found on the internet or basically on YouTube. And it'd be me playing against them. You guys get to sit on your throne of judgment. Let me know if I'm doing good, bad, great, terribly, mediocrely. And you can let me know that in the chat or in the comment section, depending on when you're watching these videos. It is my sincere hope that you will take that opportunity to not only watch me and to comment on how I'm doing, but to check out the playlist section of my channel and play against those backing tracks in the playlist section of my channel. You will upload those videos to YouTube and share them with me. And only with your permission, I would like to not show them, but talk about them on the channel so we can talk about once a month how you guys attack the fretboard, how I attack the fretboard using those same songs, what we can do as a collective to get better. And all those things are in service to the third thing, which is what the whole channel is about. The whole channel is about me creating the best music I can in Logic Pro X, using my understanding of the guitar, the fretboard, and my fundamentals, understanding music theory to create the best music I can in Logic Pro X, where I will be singing and songwriting, writing different guitar parts, writing different guitar solos, recording different instruments, different like stylophones, kalimbas, marimbas, xylophones, glockenspiels, you know what I mean? Like all these different instruments, so 100% of the stuff I'll be putting out there will obviously be in an effort for me to get better, 90% of which will be music I'll be creating for myself personally. The other 10% will be music I'll be creating either with and or for other musicians or with and or for other content creators. People who work really more in visual aspects of things, filmographers, videographers, short film directors, people like that. Lastly, guys, the 4 things basically when people don't really watch the channel or even in real time or after the replay section, the channel still serves for me as a where I am, where I've been, and where I'm trying to go sort of situation. So when I create these things and I go back and watch these videos, it gives me an opportunity to really take stock of what I've done and what I can do to get better. And obviously those changes are progressive and they take a little time. And then the more expensive the change and the more time consuming the change by being technologically difficult, the longer it's going to take me to make those changes. Which is why I ask people to not only like, comment, and subscribe, but to check out to give me an opportunity to check out or give you guys an opportunity to really tell me how you feel about it. So it gives me a different perspective other than my own 2 eyes. I ask people to like, comment, subscribe to the channel because I'm trying to make this the biggest channel ever, obviously. And so that I can get in the YouTube partnership program at the very least right now. That's my #1 goal, is getting the YouTube partnership program and the Amazon affiliate programs, which require a minimum of 500 to 1,000 subscribers. So like, comment, subscribe to the channel so I can do less of the second thing, which is to ask people to donate to the channel. There are 2 ways you can donate to the channel, at least at this point in time. You can donate using my Ko-fi account. That's ko-fi.com/Muzzy McGee. That link is available in both the chat and the description, and you are welcome to donate as much money as you possibly can if you want to, if you can, and you would like to do so. But if you don't want to, I mean, you're always welcome to donate as little as $1 or €1 or more to the channel if you'd like to do so. The other way you can donate is through my cryptocurrency referral links. Now, I must stress this. I am not a financial expert. This isn't financial advice, and I would never tell you what you should and shouldn't do with your money. But if you want to get involved in the cryptocurrency space, and let's say you've talked it over with your family, you've talked it over with your friends, and you really want to get involved, check out the platforms that are the referral links I have available. Those referral links are available to anyone who's over the age of, I believe, 18 years old and who want to get involved in the cryptocurrency space. And if you spend $50 or more after your accounts are verified on any of those platforms, they will offer you access to perks and benefits that would never be offered to you otherwise. Those perks and benefits they offer you, they will in turn offer me because I'd be the referring client, because I'm using 15 to 20% of my total gains to reinvest back in the platform. That's how it helps out. And you can check those out because I did reinvest a lot the last 2 years into my platform. And those can be exemplified in any of the unboxing videos because that's what I've used cryptocurrency for. So the money I've earned from cryptocurrency has gone directly back into my personal business of creating more stuff. So business expenses, tax write-off. Not that I'm too poor. Anyway, but yeah, those are business expenses. So if you do that, it does help out with the channel that way, and that would be very helpful. And the last thing I was just going to say, guys, the easiest way to help out with the channel is just to like, comment, subscribe to me on YouTube, and to share my channel with as many people as possible. Whether they want to get involved in playing guitar, they're just learning guitar, they want to see somebody get better at YouTube, or someone to see somebody accomplish their goals on YouTube, have them watch my channel. Maybe not every single day, but just every once in a while. Let me know what they think about what I'm doing, and you can comment that, or you can DM me personally. But liking, commenting, subscribing to my channel is very, very important. It helps me grow the channel. On YouTube, obviously, but also by following me on the other platforms on which I currently reside. I am on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitch, and now Discord. I am not active on Discord or Twitch at the moment. I am only active really on Facebook and Instagram, but I do use my TikTok account to post videos, okay? And I'm trying to grow those 3 platforms really outside of my YouTube channel, and so help me grow those other platforms. Help me grow all of them will inevitably help me grow my YouTube channel. Help me grow my YouTube channel will inevitably help me grow those other platforms, because one hand washes the other, y'all. Let's get started here today, guys. I appreciate you all for being here. I'm thankful that you guys are here and that we get to continue to work. So today obviously is Saturday, so we're going to be working on improvisational music. I'm going to go through the warm-ups. Okay, we're not doing scales. We're going to just go through the warm-ups real quick. And once we finish these warm-ups, okay, we're going to go right into the improvisational music. I'm going to go through about 4 songs that are about 10 minutes apiece. And like I said, I got a scoochie boochy skedaddle, so this might be a little less than an hour today. But as I stressed yesterday, I have a birthday event that I have to do later today. I'm not playing it. It's for a friend. So we're just going to be enjoying festivities, people I haven't seen in a while. And it's good to go out with friends and hang out with friends every once in a while instead of being locked up in my cage after work all the time. So, I got to get out and get my mind on different things while enjoying the company of friends over some delicious food. So, it happens. But shout out to you guys for being here. Happy Saturday. Let's get right to it. And shout out to Bertrand. Happy birthday, bruh. Well, it was yesterday or 2 days ago, but shout out to you, dog. I'm going to see you in like an hour or so, but whatever. Not an hour, but like, a couple hours. Anyway, Logic Pro open. Okay. I got this open. We're going to go work on these. Obviously, we're going to work on the... these picking hand exercise. I'm going to scoot back here a second. That one's way harder to do when you have to skip strings. So anyway, let's go right into the sweep picking sort of exercise with that, and it sounds a little like this. So do that. Anyway, let's go right into the selective picking exercise from Alex Coates. And we're going to do a selective picking exercise that I've come up with, that I've adapted at 100 and 200 beats per minute. No, what was it? 180, 190, 200. And then we're going to do the Alex Coates ones at 210, 230, 250, and then 280 for shots and gogs. Shout out to you guys. Happy Saturday to you all. Happy Saturday to you all. It's got to be early in the morning in a lot of places. So I apologize for this. Normally I don't do sessions this early, but, like I said, specifically because I have an event, a birthday event later today that I have to attend. I don't have to attend, but I want to attend. That is kind of pushing my schedule up a little bit more. It's either push it up more or push it later. And later is just, it's hard to do on a weekend for me. Why did I do 170? That's so stupid. 180. That went terribly. Let's try it. 190. It sounded better, but still sounded terrible in general. But let's go back to 200 and let's get that pop. Let's get that crack-a-lackin'. Let's do that. Never mind. I was trying to play bedrock. It just sounds really bad. And I'm not sure why. I'm not really sure why. My brain's not focusing on it too much right now, and I don't know why this is happening, but that is what it is, guys. You got to keep focusing, keep working on that. Focusing is a really tough thing to do when you play guitar and you have ADD. Which I don't really have ADD, but I do stay on focus a lot. So, you know, it is what it is. Let's get right into these, the Alex Coates selected picking exercise. And then immediately on to the backing tracks so we can get that popping. All right, we're at 2, so we go into 210. Let's go to 220, 230. Yeah, that went way better than the last selective picking exercise. 250. Oh, the hammer-ons from nowhere. Yeah, it sounds way better. Let's go to 280 for shots and goggles to see what it is. And that's how we're doing it. That's how we go. Yeah, that back my upstroke is coming together way better on those faster ones. So I don't know why the first exercise was not that great, but that's okay, guys. We're not gonna sit here and beat ourselves up and chastise ourselves over things that, you know, spilt milk side of situations. Like, it's not, you know, it's important to acknowledge when you do things that aren't correct or they don't work out. It's also important to focus on those things when you try to, you know, try to get back into the swing of things when you screw them up. But at the same time, like, beating yourself up, I find that to be ridiculous, because it doesn't solve the problem. You just feel bad, and it doesn't make you, you know, it doesn't help. If it was helpful, I would tell you to beat yourself up. You know what I mean? But it's not. It's not a productive use of time. It's not a productive mindset to be in. I don't think, anyway. This is the first backing track of the day. We got 4 of these to do, because these are about 10 minutes a piece. We're going to do that. So let's go. Well, that was a fun one. Let's go on to the next one in the E. We're going to do this jazzy soul one. Let me put this on pause for a second. Pause. As they say in New York, pause, but not for the same reason. Pause. Okay. These chords are a little bit more difficult for me to do, even though these aren't really that. It's the ninth that's really hard. So it's like here, and here, and here, and here. So I keep forgetting this one part. It's right here, and then it goes here. This is not the one. This is not the one. This is in C minor. And then here, and then back to this. And then here. Then here. Then here. Then here. And the other one's. I forgot the other one with that chord, but yeah, that's when you're transitioning, going back to this one. Then you go back to this, and then you go here. 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 And then here. Technically it's just this. And then it goes That's what it's supposed to be, and I keep screwing that up. Again, like I said, acknowledging and beating yourself up are not the same thing. Acknowledging that I screwed that up and I should have done better on it is one thing. Beating myself up over it is completely different. It's stupid. It's a waste of time. I really thought there were going to be more. This is E. Oh, this is A major. Okay, E major. Okay, a couple of these are saying E minor. I could do F too, but I really want to do E major this week. And we'll do F major next week. Wow. The one part I have to say that I'm super impressed about is like I've never played that song before, but like my chord vocabulary is increasing because I was able to play that. I don't want to say the word is not with ease, but just to show you with 6 to 8 weeks worth of practice with this particular channel, which I tell people, join the Samurai Tram Jam Tracks channel. It has helped me improve my chord vocabulary significantly. And not just vocabulary, but just being able to switch in between chords I never thought I could do, because my pinky and my ring finger on my right hand can be a little slow sometimes because they're not the ones I use. Well, actually, my ring finger I use a lot, but like even especially with my middle finger on my fretting hand, sometimes it can be a little lackadaisical when moving from transitioning from one chord to another. And these exercises, going back and forth and really forcing myself to play these chords instead of just trying to solo and all over the entire guitar, really focusing on not just the progressions, but to really focus on making those chords. If you looked at the videos I did about 8 weeks ago, 12 weeks ago, it's fucking night and day. So if you're working on these exercises with me and going into these backing tracks and playing against these backing tracks that I keep telling you guys to play against, you're going to see some improvements. Now, am I a perfect player at this moment? No. But there have been significant improvements, and that to me, it means a lot. So if you're watching this channel and you are following along with me, you should be progressing. Now, would you be progressing at the rate that you want for the most part? We'll see. I don't know. Okay, I don't know you guys individually, but, you know, I'm progressing not as quickly as I would want to progress, but I'm progressing. And that's something that's important to say. Some people can't see it, but I can see it and I can feel it, at least at the very least with my chord vocabulary, and my fear of playing against these more difficult tracks has decreased. Well, my fear of playing against these more difficult tracks that have colorful chord combinations and chord progressions has been very, very difficult, but also very rewarding when I've completed it. So. But my fear has gone down, and my chord vocabulary, my chord knowledge, and my ability to play those chords in real time, especially the first time hearing it, has gone up. And I would imagine for you guys that would be absolutely the same thing. I can't say that it would be exactly the same thing, but hopefully for you it has been the same thing. I'm going to click on this. See if we can do this. And this is the last one we're going to do, guys. We're going to finish up here, and I got to scoochy booch skedaddle up on out of here. Happy Saturday to you all. If you haven't done so already, I would love for you to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to make this channel as free as I possibly can for as many people as I possibly can, at the very least the live stream section, and that's why I ask you guys to like, comment, and subscribe so I can do that. And the other thing is just to, continue to keep asking you guys to do that so I can make this, as like I said, as free as I possibly can. That's what it is. And the only way to do that is get to the YouTube partnership program. The only way to do that is with the amount of subscribers. You need 500 to 1,000 subscribers just to apply. So help me get there. You know what I mean? Check out those videos, like these videos. Check out the instrumentals I post. I posted another one earlier today. I haven't played it in the whole stream, but yeah, check them out. This is groove, funky, and E major dance floor vibe. So I have no idea what this is going to do. Well, that ended unexpectedly, but again, you can tell I'm just getting way better at playing chords that I'm not familiar with. This chord I was not familiar with earlier. It's an A something or other. So we're going from here, then right here. I'm sorry, we're going here, then here, back to the same chord, back to this one. The chords that are happening, but anyway, the point is that I'm getting way better at doing those chords because of the Samurai backing tracks. Subscribe to their channel. When you find things that work for you, that things that are helpful, please let me know on the channel, because that way I can share those with other people and we can get better as a collective. Is what I'm trying to do here, guys. I'm a scoochie booch skedaddle up on out of here. Like I said before, I don't have a lot of time today. I didn't have a lot of time today to be on the stream, but we did do a whole hour. We did the warm-ups and we did the 4 backing tracks because they last about about 10 minutes each. A little bit more, a little bit less, but literally we were talking about seconds. There may be like 5 or 10 seconds difference between 10 minutes and 9 minutes and 57 seconds. You know what I mean? Just like, so with that being said, guys, I want to wish you guys a happy Saturday. I hope that you guys had a good day. I hope you guys are still working. Please feel free to send me information about exercises you'd like to see me do or things that I could do better. I have no problem. I try to take things professionally and not personally. So I'll say that correctly. I try to take things professionally and not personally. So if you have constructive criticism, I'm all ears for it. And check out the stuff that the instrumentals I post all the time. And again, the concept, it remains the same for me to ask you for your constructive criticism on those things. I'd love to hear your feedback on them. Just all I ask you to do is like those videos first, and then tell me in the comment section or in the chat section, depending on what type of videos you're watching on my channel. Let me know in the chats how you guys feel about them, or let me know in the comment section, or you can privately message me or DM me on any of the platforms on which I currently sit, which would be Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and Twitch. So with that being said, guys, happy Saturday to all of you. I go by the name Muzzy McGee. This is my channel. This is what I'm trying to build, and I'm continuing to build this thing brick by brick. But with your help, we can make it happen more quickly. Y'all, okay, love you. Bye. Happy Saturday, y'all.